everybody, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. Yeah, I'm a little raspy today. My voice is not cooperating, so I just want to give you a heads up about that before we even get into this video. And if you're wondering, which I'm sure you're not, this is going to be a come clean with me vlog kind of video. But first, before we get into that, and yes, my hands have to enunciate every word I say. Vicky had asked me about the Aldi's creamer, and Vicky, I did respond to you in the comments, but just in case you missed it, I just wanted to show you on here. It's called Lacura Day Cream. Q10 Day Cream is what it's called. And you know how like at Aldi's they don't carry stuff for long. They'll sell it and then they'll stop selling it, and then you gotta wait 2 to 3 months before they start selling it again. This stuff is like that. They'll have it, they won't have it, then they'll have it again. So hopefully, crossing my fingers and hoping, your Aldi's will have it, but they may not. You know, you may have to wait until it's carried again. So I'm going to cross my fingers for you because I highly recommend it. It smells like cucumbers, and it makes your face really like refreshing. It gives it that refreshing feel. Yes, I do highly recommend it. Yes, I do. And I wanted to show you my little outfit of the day because I think I look so cute today. Let me show ya. Here we go. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt I got from Women's Within with my black jeans. And what ties it all together is my little black barrettes and my little black guardian angel earrings that I made. Yes, I did, and you can find them in the Etsy shop. Yep, I'm giving my Etsy shop a plug. A plug. Why not? Why not? Yeah, yeah, Vicky had asked me if I'm turning on the film and filming when I'm cleaning and stuff, if it, you know, gives me more motivation to clean and stuff. And the answer to that, Vicky, is hell yeah. Yes, it does. It makes this mundane task just a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, it's not, nobody likes to clean. Well, some people do, but not this chickie. This chickie hates cleaning. But as you all know, as you look behind me at my counters, it needs to be done. Yeah, it does. I don't wanna do it. I'm like, just turn on the camera and maybe that'll give you the motivation to get the kitchen clean. Yeah, I told my son, I have my garbage bag like I always do. And I told my son that since he's working full time, I will take over doing the dishes. So I got to get them done before they start to pile up too badly. It probably looks worse than it is. But I also told him that he would help me keeping the rest of the house clean. Well, he hasn't been doing his fair share of that because every time he comes home from work, he's exhausted. And then I feel bad because he just worked an 8-hour shift. And so I'm like, well, then go rest, you know. We'll wait until your day off, and then... But he only gets 2 days off a week. But good news is I have been approved for my shot. Kudos. And I will be getting my first shot on Friday. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes for me, if it works. Somebody told me that she knew people that had it done. I want to say it was Danielle. If I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But she had told me that she knew people that's had the shot done and it's worked for them. So I'm hoping it will work for me. Yes, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I need some help with my back. I need lots of help. But, yeah, I was in so much pain yesterday. I ended up having to take 3 of my pain pills, which I never do. I usually just take 1. And then at nighttime, I'll be in pain at nighttime, but I just suffer through it because I don't have to do much at nighttime. I can just, sit there on the couch with a pillow behind my back and I don't move unless I have to get up to go to the bathroom or something. But last night, even just sitting there relaxing was not helping because it was in my neck and in my shoulders and it was going up into my head. And when it goes up into my head, that gives me a migraine. It was a very, very bad night. I went to bed early, and luckily today it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Thank you, God, for small miracles. But yeah, today it's not bad. I'm trying to make room on my counter to put the camera down. That's why I'm still holding you. I have a couple garbage bags here that Anthony was supposed to take out yesterday. He never did. The barrel that we had garbage on Monday, it is now Wednesday. He never brought the barrel back. Yeah, it's like, I think him and I are going to need to have some words because, I'm to blame for not getting on him to do it, but I shouldn't have to get on him to do it. He's 23 years old, and he knows I can't do it, so... Yeah, him and I are going to have some words tonight because it's hard for me to be cleaning when I have 2 garbage bags here on the kitchen floor that has been needing to go out now since yesterday. So I'm going to put those in the back room just to get them out of the kitchen. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I got a spot cleared off on the counter for you. And I'll be right back as I take these bags out into the back room. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's been snowing here in New York. Come here and I'll show you the back porch. Yeah, this morning before the, I felt that. This morning before the snow started melting, it was like a winter wonderland outside. But some of the snow's melted. So here I was turning around. See the snow? Yeah, it's coming. It was coming down. We're supposed to have a winter storm a winter storm advisory in effect as of tomorrow at 10 p.m. So I'm hoping that's not going to make me delay my shot on Friday. But we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope the roads will be cleared. Because it's not supposed to snow on Friday, so I really want to get that shot. Sippy, sippy. As I told you, my voice is really raspy today. It's just not cooperating with me today. But the show must go on. Yes, it does. I'm not going to just not film just because, my voice ain't sounding all pretty and beautiful. Yeah, so it's like, I was like, they're not going to care if my voice is sounding a little raspy, so I turned the camera on. Yeah, Jelly Bean didn't like the food that Anthony gave her yesterday. She hardly touched it. But she eats what she's fed or she has to eat her hard food. And that's what she did. She ate her hard food instead. She's just too finicky. Yeah, somebody told me in comments, I want to say it was Danielle again. I could be wrong about that. And if I am wrong about it, I apologize. But, yeah, she was telling me her cats would eat anything. Not my Jelly Bean. No, she won't. It's probably because she's spoiled, and when she doesn't eat something, sometimes we'll be like, okay, fine, and we'll give her a different kind. Yeah, she's spoiled. She's spoiled just like my kids. Yeah, my friend Holly stopped by today, and by surprise, which was a nice surprise. I love it when Holly comes visit. She is my best friend who I've known since I was like 16 years old. And she stopped by and had some coffee, but she didn't take care of the cream and sugar when she got done with it. Shame on her. I'm gonna have words with her. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you not take care of the cream and sugar? She'll just laugh at me. Yeah, she knows I'm not serious. Her and I, we joke around all the time. Yeah, I just sank. Hate that. Yeah, this is the second chair we've had to buy for Anthony. Because my son, he likes to lay back in the chair like this. And he'll like lay like far back inside it. And one time he was doing that and the wheel on the chair just snapped right off it. And so he replaced the chair. I took the new chair, gave him this one, which was my chair, they had nothing wrong with it. And it wouldn't like slide down or sink on me or anything like that when I was sitting in it at the time. But then he got a hold of it and started laying back in it again. And I keep telling him, you keep doing that, it's going to break again. He's like, I don't care, I'll just replace it again. I was like, whatever, but it's still going to take like a week or two to get here. And he was like, you'll be sitting on the floor. He was like, that's fine, I'll sit on the floor. Yeah, that's my son for you. He's silly. He's a silly child. Yes, he is. This is my box from Walmart that has my, whack myself in the mouth with it. It has my yarn and stuff in it, which is part of a Walmart haul, which you will see once I get everything from Walmart. I don't think I still need the needles for my plastic canvas. I'm still waiting on that. And I'm trying to figure out a place where I could put all my plastic canvas stuff. Yeah, I need to get like a tote or something to put the plastic canvas in, the yarn for the plastic canvas, and the needles that I will be using to make the plastic canvas. And so, so that I have it all together. So that's something I need to pick up. But I've been making, sippy. Yeah, I've been making Josie a scarf. Because we had gone outside to go get Anthony at work one day, and she was like trying to pull her sweater up over her head, and she kept saying scarf, scarf, which she doesn't. She has a panda hat that has like these long like limbs to it that you can wrap around your head, but she didn't want to wear it. And so okay, so I had tons of yarn out there that I had bought because when I was doing the hair ties, you know, I did a video on them. But anyways, I had tons of yarn out there that I had purchased because once I had originally was just going to buy one skein, whatever they're called, of yarn, and I just saw all these cute colors of yarn that I bought a whole bunch of them that I didn't need, and so they've been just sitting out in the craft cupboard, not being used until Josie's like a scarf, so I started crocheting her a scarf, and yeah, I made the mistake of making it too long again. Yeah, that's a whole story by itself, but it'll serve its purpose. I'm just hoping that I have enough yarn to finish it, because like I said, I made it way too long, and it's only like this thick, and I'm almost out of yarn, and I wanted it to be like at least this thick, so she might end up having it like this thick, and I don't know, we'll see. I might have to just buy another skein. I don't know what it's called. S-K-E-I-N. I think that's how you spell it. I just can't remember how it's pronounced, but yeah, I'll have to buy another thing of yarn for it and finish it to where the width that I want it. And then also I need to put the tassels on the ends, and so I'm probably going to have to pick up another thing of it. I'm just hoping I'll be able to buy it online because I went on there to, you know, buy the yarn for the plastic canvas, and I couldn't buy the yarn online anymore. I'm like, what is going on, Walmart? He was like, what? At first I could buy them and now I can't. You have to pick them up at the store. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, I could check Michael's, but I don't know if I'd be able to buy the same one at Michael's. So I'll just have to check and see. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm standing up because I gotta get these dishes separated. You know, like in cups and plates and bowls and all that good stuff. Get silverware together. And this was stuck to this bowl. Trying to, oh, I remember what was on it. Do any of you guys have a Texas cafe around you? Because I know they're not just to this city that I'm in, Hornell. I know they do go out there elsewhere in New York. And so, yeah, we had gotten Texas Cafe for dinner. Not last night. I think it was a few nights ago. And they have French fries with gravy. And, oh, it's very good. But that's what was on that plate, I was wondering. It was the gravy from the French fries with gravy. That'd be what it was. Yes, it be. Let me turn you over this way. And I was just checking my thingies. Is that a bug? No, it's just a piece of burnt. I do not like the bugs at all. I'm glad that during wintertime you really don't have to worry about bugs. And I'm talking like box elder bugs and ants. Yeah, we get usually spring. That's when the ants. You know, we have major infestation of ants. But luckily, I find you just buy simple ant traps at Walmart, and they're usually gone within the week. I've never had a problem with them after that. Which is, I'd say thank God to that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, my mom, she had like all these box elder trees around her house, and she would get infestations of box elder bugs, and then somehow they managed to find their way down to my house, and they are nasty. Ugh. But she finally, not too long ago, I want to say like a year or two ago, she had the majority of the box elder trees cut down. And I do believe I had one out here as well, and she had that one cut down as well. So the box elder bugs are not as bad as they were. But I still see like maybe, I want to say this past summer, I saw maybe 10 of them, but still they're disgusting. I hate them. I hate bugs. Spiders I can tolerate as long as they stay away from me, because they eat bugs that happen to come in the house and stuff. So as long as the spiders stay clear, I mean my bathroom, we get tons of spiders in my bathroom. When I go in there to go to the bathroom, there'll be some spiders, hanging around up on the ceiling or around the tub, and I'm like, just stay away from me and I won't have to kill you. And the majority of the time they listen. They don't come near me. They're probably more afraid of me than I am of them. But if a bee gets in my house, you better, I have to call Anthony down. I won't go near a bee. I have an unnatural fear of bees. And Anthony will go chasing it down and kill it for me. Yeah, I won't go near a bee. They scare me. I don't like the bees. Yeah, I like be at my mom's house having outside having a picnic with her and my stepfather. Sitting on the back porch at the table, and a bee will come flying around, and I'll run out of there. I won't stick around. My mom, she's laughing at me. It's like the only time you'll see me move fast. That'd be the only time. When I see a bee. You got a lot of cups. because I don't have any plastic cups. The disposable kind. So Josie's been using regular cups. And we have lots of them dirty. Not to mention my son. And when my nephew's here. Not to mention myself with coffee mugs. Or when I have company and they have coffee. A lot of cups. And this cup stuck to the... There we go. It was stuck to the counter. That's the cup I'm drinking out of. These are my new straws I gotta wash out. Ugh, just dropped it into the thing. Oh, they're in plastic. Damn it. Dang it. Well, at least I got the scrubby now that I can wash the straws that I do own. Okay, we're going to sit down for a moment, let rest my back. I do have to put more stuff in the sink. Oh, let me fix my chair first. Am I going to sink again? Nope, we're good. Okay. First things first is I'm going to finish filling up the sink with cups. And I'm hoping they're empty because I'm not looking. Okay, there we go. I need to get a towel for my hands. Okay. Now, we can empty out, well, not empty out, but take these new straws I bought out of these plastic wrappers. I'm trying to take it out without having to get scissors to do it. I don't want to accidentally break the thing. I got scissors right here on the microwave. Okay. Because we're going to have to cut them off. Because it's some pretty thick plastic. There. Oh yeah, I was going to break down this box. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Pepsi, but at the time that's all they had at Family Dollar. When my son went and got me soda, and he was like, "Do you want Diet Pepsi?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's better than nothing." And then when I went to Aldi's, I bought a 12-pack from them, and their soda tastes better than Diet Pepsi. It's pretty sad to say that a generic would taste better than a name brand. It doesn't taste better than Diet Coke, but it tastes way better than Diet Pepsi. I don't like the taste of Diet Pepsi. Not at all. But like I said, it's better than nothing. And it also, when I drink Diet Pepsi, I usually let the ice melt to water down the soda, so it's more like a flavored water, a soda flavored water. But when I do that with Diet Pepsi, it actually makes me more thirsty. And with Diet Coke, it don't. It actually satisfies my thirst. So when I was drinking this, I also had to drink tea and stuff like that, because it just wouldn't satisfy my thirst. It would make me more thirsty. But oh well, right? So we got the box broken down. Let's open these straws. And I think you got 6 straws in all, and a scrubby for like $6, $7. I thought it was kind of expensive, but I needed the scrubby. I only wanted the scrubby, but if I were to buy just the scrubby alone, it was like $6. I was like, it's cheaper to buy with the replacement straws. and get the scrubby. So that's why I bought it with replacement straws. Because I really didn't need replacement straws. Because I had tons of straws. Maybe one of these will fit into Anthony's green thing. I don't know if I have his green lid right here next to me or not. I'll have to look in the drawer real quick. I'll check as soon as I open up this one. Because these are much longer than the regular ones. Oh yeah, it is in here. See? They are longer, so it might actually be too long for his green thing, but he could always like cut off the bottom of it. The main question is if it will fit in here without falling out. Oh yeah, that fits in there very good. I'm going to grab this green thing. It's probably going to be too long, like I said, so it might have to be cut off. Okay, see, look. I'm going to try to cut it off. Oop, knocking stuff off. Knock it up. It's a Christmas magnet. I'll put it more towards the top of the fridge. It's going to have to be cut off quite a bit. It's probably about this much. So I'm going to, because it's a very hard plastic. Maybe I better take like a steak knife to it and saw it off. Because I don't think scissors would work. So I'm going to just try sawing it here. And it's very hard plastic. I'm trying to hold it in place without going over my fingers with it. You see what I did? Maybe a paring knife would work better. Let's try a paring knife. A paring knife is sharper than a steak knife. Isn't it? I think it is. Oh yeah, that's slicing much better. Just gotta be careful not to cut my hand. Because I'm having to put a lot of pressure into it. I got it. I got it off. As long as he doesn't accidentally drink on that end. So hopefully I didn't cut it off too much. I put this end in that I cut into the hole. I'm hoping I cut it off enough because it was hard cutting it off. Oh yeah, I cut it off. I was perfect cutting it off. Trying to screw it on. There, see? I did a good job. I need to wash it, so. I'll look for the one that's cut off for Anthony. And I gotta be careful not to break it as I take it out of there. Because I'm sure they'll snap easily in half if given enough pressure. Well, that'll make Anthony happy because he loves that one because it's green. That's his favorite color. But for some reason, the straw from the blue one, which is identical, will not fit in that. It'll just fall out. So usually he has to use the blue top from the blue one and the green one, and he hates that because they don't match. He doesn't like it not matching. No, he does not. So now he can use the green top, and he'll be a happy boy. Yes, he will. Yeah, it's just my packing slip and an empty box. Where is the scrubby? There it be. And here's the scrubby. I'm sure it's just as thick of plastic, so I better cut it. And that's the scrubby thing. So I'll put that on my sink with my sponge and stuff. Or actually, I'll probably put it in the drawer so it doesn't get nasty. Because it is just a little scrubby and it probably could easily be lost. And I definitely don't want to lose it because it'd be expensive. Yes, it is. I'm moving stuff out of my way here. Like, first thing I'm moving is the garbage can. And now the broom and dustpan, moving that out of my way. I found this basket of junk in my bedroom, which I need to go through. So, and I brought it out here to do it at the kitchen table. And then, yeah, I have the, you can't even see anything. Yeah, I have this bag here that my mom sent over that has snacks and stuff in it. So I have to go through that and see what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. And the box next to it, that one next to the stove, I have no idea what's in that one. There'd be nothing in it. It's an empty box. I'm going to save it to put Christmas presents in it because, as you saw in my lakeside video, I had filled up the holler box, and so I still have other presents that I didn't put in it. So I need another box. So we will save that, and I'm going to go ahead and pop up these bubbles real quick. I do remember, no, they weren't in there. What came in that box? I think it was the, no, it wasn't. It's from Office Innovations. Oh, it was my plunger. That's what it was. I bought a plunger off Jack. Because it says right on here, plunger. Yeah, I bought a new plunger. And obviously you saw in my holler haul that I bought a new scrub brush for the toilet. So all that old stuff that's in the bathroom will go in the garbage. So I need to mop that floor up. I just used it to put my cigarettes in when I bought my cigarettes. So that I could see exactly how many I had left so that I would know when I was getting low. And I'll probably do the same thing again. So I'm just going to throw this over here on that paper plate. These go in here. Oh, let me turn around here. Can I fit you cups in here? Yeah. Yeah, I organized this drawer, but I didn't film it. I did not film it, and I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay, just making sure my mat's cleared off because that'd be where I put my cups. And I noticed last time when I was doing the come clean with me, I forgot to turn you guys downward to see me doing the dishes. I don't want to get you too close because I don't want you falling into the water because that would be a bad thing. Well, now you can see what I'm doing. And we're just gonna do the dishes. Trying to think what to talk about. Yeah, it would help to do a vlog if you had actually had something to talk about. But I can't think of anything. I'm sure I will eventually think of something. But right now, at this very moment, I am not thinking of anything. I am drawing a blank. I don't know why, but it feels like it's Friday, even though I know it's only Wednesday. Trying to see if it has nasty milk in the bottom of it. No, but it looks fine. I guess it was just the lighting. I guess that's what it was. It was just the lighting. Oh, there's that scrubby. And I'm going to go through these straws and clean them out. You going to be stuck in there now? I need to pull it out this way. I can't pull it out. There we go. Well, I realize I can only go one direction with it because it has this thing on the bottom of it. You can see it. But I need a towel to pull it back out because you need a little bit of muscle. Get in the hole. Yeah, these are the ones I really needed it for because those are the ones that I've had a while and they've never been cleaned on the inside. I'm going to try to get them all clean so that I can just... Oh, there's one. So I can put this thing away. Okay, I'll set this over here. I'm gonna like just wipe it off. And then I'm gonna put it in my drawer where I put the other straws. Where I put the straws away. And then I'm leaving the drawer open so if I need it, I will be able to grab it. The only sucky part now about me doing the dishes, and Anthony don't have to do any of them, I'm also responsible having to put them away too. Yeah, my son, he was like, well, I guess I'll get to doing the dishes. I was like, well, you don't have to. It's up to you if you really want to do them because now that you're working full time, I'm taking the responsibility of the dishes. And I was like, if you want to do them, then I'd appreciate it. He didn't do them. Yeah, no. Not even me saying, I'd appreciate it. He's like, yeah, I'll do the laundry instead. And he did like one little butt. It's a little butt. Yeah, he is. But luckily there's not a lot of dishes to do. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, I used my new pizza cutter that I got from Holler. And it worked just fine as a pizza cutter should. Yeah, I made up those pizzas I got from Aldi's. And you might have seen the video by now, or you might not have. I don't know. But if you have seen it, then you'll see what pizzas I'm referring to. And if you have not, then you'll find out later in the month what the pizzas I'm referring to. I'm just going to tilt you up a little bit. Come here. There. You can still somewhat see the sink, but then you can also see me too. So you're not just looking at my chin. My chinny chin chins. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the ring in here. Because I was washing them one time. And I noticed that like food particles got up underneath the ring. And so I had to remove the ring to clean it. It was nasty. And I was just wondering how long it was like that before I noticed it. I was like, ew. And I drank out of that. So now I always check it to make sure there's not food particles up underneath that rubber ring. Yeah, sometimes it will fall out and then I'll just like push it back up in there. So I'm guessing that's what happened, is it fell out and some food particles got up in the ring, the rim of it, and I just put the plastic back on top of them, not noticing it. I'd be guessing that'd be what happened. Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, I'm going to empty this sink out and put in some clean water and continue with the cups, because I still got lots of cups to do. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to put away the cups I did wash because they're filling up the counter, as you can see. Or I might just stack them up so I have a little bit more room. Because they are clean, so if I, stacking them up won't do any damage. They're only plastic. Come on, hot water, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I noticed the time's at 44 minutes, so I'm going to stop it and I'll be right back. Yep, we're back. Yep, it was at 44 minutes. I'm just going to stack these. Just to give me more room over here. There. Now I have more room to put cups. And hopefully they're all emptied. And I think the sink is full enough. After I finish the dishes, I might get something to eat because my Slim Fast's just not cutting it. And I'll be hungry. Yeah, I bought some cottage cheese and some turkey, so I might have some, have that for lunch. I had been thinking about making a couple scrambled eggs and a couple pieces of toast, because that sounds good too. It has water in it. I'm going to hold off on doing any kind of bowls. Okay, we'll do these first, and then I'm probably going to take a break and get something to eat. Because I'd be hungry. I feel like I'm running on fumes here, which I probably am. Oh, I see a piece of food on the outside of that cup. Grody. I'm going to put it there because I plan on putting other cups right on top of it. Yeah, these cups here have those edges inside it, which I hate. But as long as they don't have no milk stuck to them, they're safe from me. Yeah, they are. This one's not coming clean. Yep, I think I got it clean now. The one has got edges in it. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna try to scrub it. I was wondering why it was being so difficult to come clean. Because it's got edges in it. And I just couldn't feel them because they're tiny little edges. Okay, I got it clean. And I just take this and put it over that. I'll put you over here. Yeah, this is another one that's got edges in it. This is Ryan's cup, actually. So he said he don't want it. So if it ends up getting milk stuck to the bottom, then I'll just toss it. Because he said he didn't want it. Yeah, I'm still having problems getting him to get his stuff out of my house. That boy, I swear to God, he's going to get swift kicked to his butt. And it's not like he's not over here. He comes over like at least twice a week to spend the night. And I kept putting his clothes in garbage bags for him to take with him. And the garbage bags would just sit there for weeks. I was like, boy, you need to take those with you. Finally, he did. Yeah, he did. It's got milk on the bottom of it. It's hard to tell because it's black. And you would think the milk would stand out because it's black, but it doesn't. I can't tell if it's milk or if it's like a shadow. And this water's not bad, so I might go ahead and put plates in it. Because I can still see the bottom of the sink. And I don't have like food in it or anything floating around. So I think I will go ahead and use it for plates. Actually, I think I'm going to use it for bowls. I should be checking before I put the bowls in if they have food in them. Yeah, I did notice the one had noodles, but it was just a small amount, so I didn't think it mattered. Yeah, this has butter in it. I'm going to have to scrape that butter out before I put it in the sink. And I will use a plastic spoon to do that. That had a piece of paper in it. I can handle paper. It's when I touch, you know, not stale bread, but it's when I touch soggy bread, that'll make me gag. I can't handle that. No, I cannot. I can handle some soggy noodles, but no, I can't handle soggy bread. I'm weird like that. Yeah, I be. I think I bought more of these at Family Dollar, didn't I? I know I had thought about it. I can't remember though if I went ahead and went through with it and did it. So I know I was looking at them. I thought about it. Or maybe I decided, nah, I have plenty of them. I can't remember. No, I can't. Yeah, now the water's nasty. I'll have to empty it to do the plates. I can no longer see the bottom of the sink. And I'm touching, oh, it's just some paper. That scared me for a minute. I thought I was touching something nasty. But it was just some plastic. And that I can handle. And there we go. Gonna get a plastic spoon. Scrape out this butter. If I can get it out without breaking the spoon. Where's my garbage bag? There it be. Throw you in there. I got a big bowl here. I'm gonna wash that out. Yeah, I made some cookies the other night. Not homemade, but like a package of them that you get at the store. Yeah, I made snickerdoodles. Now, I was surprised that Josie even liked them. I didn't think she would, but she loved them. So we had snickerdoodle cookies for a snack one night. And that water's a little bit too hot. Yeah, I added the soap just a little too soon because I usually wipe the bowl out first and then I wash it. It's just where it got melted or whatever in the microwave. I gotta empty this out. Now I can wash it. Since I got this right there within reach, I might as well go ahead and wash it too. Good thing I emptied that cup because I just knocked it over. Okay, I know I have some dirty dishes on my computer table that I'm going to need to get. And I still have yet to get the clothes put away. But that is on my list of things to do. And I don't know why I shut the water off because I need to fill the sink back up again. Because I still have plates to do. And then, of course, the pots and pans over there. I'm just going to wash this cup out real quick now that I got it emptied. And it just had water in it, so it's not that major. Then I'm going to wash out this bowl of butter. making sure the greasy feeling is not present, and it's his not, so that is clean. I'm just going to wipe this down real quick because I got some nasty going on here. And there, that's cleaned off. Almost. It looked like it had some lettuce stuck to the counter. And I can throw away this piece of straw. Okay. Okay, let's put the dishes in there. And hopefully none of them have food. I don't think they will, because I'm the one that, stacked them. And I wouldn't have stacked them together if they had food on them. So I think we're safe in that department. Yeah, I do. As for like dips left behind on a plate, then that's different. I can handle, like ranch dressing, that was the leftover ranch dressing on someone's plate, which I didn't notice, which was on one of my plates, because when I had that pizza from Aldi's, I dunked it in ranch dressing. Did anybody else do that? Yeah, I bought a roast for roast beef dinner. What time is it? Yeah, it's too late to put it in the oven now. I might make that tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I haven't thought that far ahead. No, I have not. We do have that chicken cordon bleu in there. Might have that with mashed potatoes and green beans. Yeah, we might have. I'm thinking I'll make that tonight. It's too bad that Josie won't eat it. And I forgot about the Kiev again, Jen. Now that I'm sitting here talking about it, I totally forgot. I think it's Jen that suggested the cordon bleu Kiev or something like that. And I have seen it there, but I didn't even think about it. Because I didn't buy any chicken cordon bleu this last time I went, so I didn't see it this time around, but I have seen it there in the past. Nope, didn't even think about it. I just thought about it, actually, when I mentioned that Josie won't eat the chicken cordon bleu. So she'll have her Tyson chicken like she usually does. She has her Tyson chicken, and I make her 2 hash browns to go with it, because she prefers hash browns over her like French fries. She won't eat mashed potatoes. She will not eat vegetables. I've tried tons of different types of vegetables. She wants nothing to do with any of them. So luckily she gets some vitamins and minerals from her juice, which I did order more of off Jet. I think I told you that in one of my past videos. I can't remember. But I just gotta wait for it to be delivered. I gotta check my email to find out when it is expected to be delivered. And I also bought another Chef Boyardee pizza. Do you know how much I love my Chef Boyardee pizzas? Yeah, the pizza that I bought from Aldi's, I wasn't even planning on buying that. I just saw it and I wanted to try it. Because I love deep dish, like from Pizza Hut. I prefer deep dish. I prefer to get deep dish, but Josie likes the stuffed crust, so I go without getting deep dish. And I'm not a big fan of the stuffed crust. So usually when we get pizza from Pizza Hut, which is not often, maybe once every few months, I'll get the stuffed crust, and I'll just eat the pizza part of it, and I'll give Josie my stuffed crust for my slices. Of course, she gets her own slices, but I know she'll eat it, so why waste it? You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I prefer, like I said, I love their pan pizzas, their deep dish pizzas, or whatever they're called. I think they call them pan pizzas. Oh, they're so good. But I haven't been able to get one in forever, because Josie don't like them. Well, she'll eat them, but she'll waste the crust. And then she'll have to eat more pizza because she's not eating the crust part of it. So it's better for her for me just to get the stuffed crust so she has less pizza. If that makes any sense. I'm sure it does. Okay. And accidentally, I don't know if I kicked Jelly Bean's water and spilled a little bit out because the floor's wet. Either that or I just been dripping water because, you know, I have been doing dishes. Yes, I have. And we're not done yet. No, I still have to do this side of the kitchen, and we have to do the table. And I still have to get dishes out of the living room. And depending how I'm feeling, we might actually move to the living room, because I do have laundry I put away. I did fold the majority of it. So we might move out there, but I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to have a smoke break. And then we'll be back and doing some more cleaning. I'm just looking at the time because it is now about 1:45. Josie gets home at 3. And then Anthony gets out of work at 4. And then I have to go get him. But, you know, I might be even back after that. Maybe I'll, you know, show you guys what while I'm cooking. It depends on whether or not I want to turn the camera back on, how many times I want to turn the camera back on while I'm doing my work around the house. But yeah, I will be back because I need to eat something. I's hungry. Bye. Hi everybody. Yeah, I'm back. Not for long though. I just wanted to show you my lunch. I got it all made up real quick. I just got myself some cottage cheese. And I do put a little bit of salt and pepper on my cottage cheese because I like it a little bit salty. And I got 4 slices of cracked pepper turkey. And then 2 slices of Swiss cheese. And then I got myself a Diet Coke. Yeah, this is my lunch. Yeah, I don't like eating bread because if I were to eat bread in the middle of the day, it will make me tired. I think it's because of the carbs in it and stuff, and so I don't like eating bread during the day. I will eat it at nighttime, so if it makes me tired, that's fine. I'll take a nap, but I don't like taking a nap during the day, and so I stay away from bread. So instead of having a sandwich, I just, I have the meat and the cheese, and then just some cottage cheese with it to be more filling. That's why I love cottage cheese. So yeah, and some people, they like putting fruit in their cottage cheese. I do not. I don't really care for fruit in my cottage cheese. I had tried it. My son likes it though, so if he wants to put fruit in his cottage cheese, that's on him. He also likes putting A1 steak sauce in his cottage cheese, which I find disgusting. Now, I just got a comment on one of my videos. I was reading it real quick, and I think it said, I think it was Fairy Cat. I think that's who commented. And I was trying to read it really fast because it doesn't show it for long. It'll go back up again. But she was thanking me for my videos being so awesome. Well, thank you, Fairy Cat, for commenting and for watching, and I truly appreciate that. Hi, shout out to Fairy Cat. But yes, I'm going to eat my lunch, and then I will be back with you guys, like I said, afterwards, and we'll get back to our cleaning. So, bye. So don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And here you're going to see my little picture, so click on it. Click on if you haven't subscribed yet, 'cause I post new videos almost every day. Until next time, bye.